That's right. That's better. So, salutations, saints and sinners all around yonder. Today is October 23rd, 2025. Time being currently 6:38 a.m. Thank you guys for joining me for today's vlog and journey. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications to be alerted on the daily vlogs. And with that being said, welcome. I'm glad you guys are able to join me. Today's verse of the day happens to be in one moment. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verses 3 to 4, and it reads, "For wicked thoughts separate from Alua, and his power, when it is tried, reproves the unwise, because wisdom cannot enter into a wicked heart, nor dwell in a temple subject to sin." And I'm going to speak on that a bit more later. Just a little update on what's going on for today. I do have a 7 to 4 shift, which I'm praying all stays well. And like I said, law and order maintains. Instead of law and order, I would say love and order. Yeah, love and order. Law and order sounds a little like, I don't know. But yes, I have the shift today. Tomorrow, I know I'm planning, well, speaking ahead, but tomorrow I will attempt to I will attempt to rent another vehicle from U-Haul to do the second and hopefully last trip to the old garage location. Instead of getting the box, I might get the Sprinter, and instead of getting my OG, I might just drive it myself, because like low-key, after watching her drive it, I'm like, I could totally do it. So I might just end up renting one myself and driving it myself. So, well, I rented it myself before, I just didn't drive it myself. With that being said, yeah, that's sort of the plans for tomorrow. And then also, speaking ahead, 6 p.m. tomorrow, there is a football game, a home game at School 15 with my fellow Eastside Ghosts playing I don't know who, but I will be in attendance. And they said supposedly that whatever you call it, that if you go in early, supposedly you get in for free. And I don't know how true that is. I don't think that's too true, but we'll see. I can't put my hand in my pocket because my shake keep hitting it. It's like a rock. But yeah, so we about like 50% on our way to work. later on today, I don't have really any plans. I do have to pick up a check sooner or later, and then from there, not too much. Not until the weekend. I do gotta get in touch with my weekend job because I told them I'm calling out the day they call Sunday, and he haven't hit me back yet. But the funny thing is, like, where I'm going to call out is also like one of the sites of my company. So I'm debating of just telling him to, like, he probably not, unless they, 'cause 9 out of 10 the other person, they want to be there that day for the car show, so they're not gonna want to switch schedules. Because basically, to try to see if I could get to just work it, and that would be lovely. I prefer that better. There's a purpose to, or like not a purpose, as in like the other reason ain't purposes, but like there's a more better purpose to be in there then. And not talking about like on the money, talking about as in like, because if I was by myself, because based off experience and things that I'm uncomfortable with, typically I'm not in a spot for too long, especially if I'm by myself. Things feel a little awkward, so like I dip and dab and I jet. Not jet, but like I just walk. So with that being said, it's like yeah. So well, technically I got the light. No, I don't. It just changed. If I'm be honest, my hands are freezing. My hands are freezing. I chugged the coffee before I got here. I ended up drinking it too late. And then I didn't get, I'm gonna wait. They probably get hella traffic noise. So yeah, I did not, again, get jump rope in. What a shame, but it is what it is. I probably will be getting some in later. Today is leg day actually, so yeah, today is leg day. But I did not get any jump rope in, which is okay. It's okay. Yeah, I definitely should have brought my gloves today. Definitely should have brought the gloves. Oh, so just to speak a little bit on today's verse of the day, I want you guys to be like, read it for what it says. It says wicked, it does not say angry. Like scripture says, if I must quote, or if I may quote, it says be angry, but don't sin. As in like, well, it's plain and clear. With that being said, I don't want there to be some sort of false connection that somebody, and to each his own. Like, you can have that opinion, but if that's the opinion and we read it for what it says, then that connection ain't, you know. So with that being said, it says for wicked thoughts and not anger, or not angry thoughts. Wicked, two different things. And then even when you continue, it says something else about the wicked. But like, you must understand what it means to be wicked, what it means to be emotional, or etc., etc. Is that a year's? I believe no. It might be a Urus, or it might be just a Benz with the face. I know that's a Urus. That's definitely a Urus. Or is he going straight? I wanted to make a left turn, but probably not. It don't sound like nothing, bro. Who wants to hear us that don't sound like nothing? This thing hit my wrist. My wrist is gonna be pain today. And pain. So we're about like 70-80% there. 70-80% there. Yeah. Just a reminder, love and order. Love and order. One of these days, I would like to weigh myself again, because I would say I'm getting thin around the waist more, like Alua. And with that being said, I believe the last time I weighed myself, I was 189 or 191. I would like to know what it is now, but I would say I am gaining more muscle in places that I originally wasn't working out. So the numbers might be different, or it might be the same. It might be low, might be the same, or it might be high. Because they say muscle and height weighs more than fat. Oh, man. This morning's coffee, I attempted something, but I didn't have both ingredients. But if anybody's familiar with what a bulletproof coffee is, and then you add a little butter, and you add a little coconut oil. I'm debating on the coconut oil, because I try coconut milk in my coffee sometimes. If I be getting the bubble guts. But we are one block. Halfway, I'm cutting you guys off. Halfway, I'm cutting you guys off. Come on. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I'm on break. I am going to grab something to eat today, it being leg day. So, salutations, saints and sinners all around yonder. Peace and shalom. So, salutations, saints and sinners all around yonder. Currently on break. The date is still October 23rd, 2025. Time being 1:04 p.m. I wanted to add some verses to this morning's verse of the day, which I wanted to expound according to scripture what the definition of wicked is. And I'm gonna just give this one verse for now. Proverbs 6:12-15. A worthless person, a wicked man, goes about with crooked speech, winks with his eyes, signals with his feet, points with his fingers, with perverted heart devises evil, continually sowing discord. Therefore calamity will come upon him suddenly. And that's just giving an example. And especially on the continually sowing discord and heart devising evil and things of that nature. Get back to you shortly. Salutations, saints and sinners all around yonder. So, salutations, I'm a little far out. Salutations, saints and sinners all around yonder. We are currently post-workout phase on our way to the crib to take a hot shower, no cold shower today. And then from there, I do gotta get a shave, do a shave, because of the fact of bro, this facial hair grows too quick, bro. I just cut it the other day and I'm already getting hairs back. Which when I get hairs back, I get razor bumps. So not cool, you know. My arm. So today is still October 23rd, 2025. Time being currently 5:28 p.m. With that being said, thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications to be alerted on the daily vlogs. That being said, today was a fruitful, amazing day. As I said earlier, instead of law and order, going forward to be love and order. And I pray that was witnessed today. So, like, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, yeah. Alright, look at that. Yeah. That being said, like I said, we on our way home. I don't really got too much to speak about. There is 3 more verses being added to this morning's or today's verse of the day. I'm gonna read one while I'm at it. So I read Proverbs. Next one would be Psalms chapter 10 verse 4, which says, the wicked in the pride of their face says, Alua will not call me to account. All his thoughts are, or all their thoughts are, there is no Alua. So another example of what it means to be wicked is to basically think of being no creator, no savior, no Adon, things of that nature. So yeah, that's one of them. Yeah. We're like 30% to the crib, 30%. So interesting enough, my boss, well, I didn't hit him up. I forgot to hit him up. He still didn't give me a text, so not sure what he's waiting on though. Not sure what he's waiting on.
Let's go. Spot a guy with that nigga. Spot a guy with that nigga. What's up, man, brother?
Chillin'? Good? Yeah.
Oh. Thinking of post-workout, speaking of post-workout, today was leg day, which consisted of 4 sets, 10 reps of pulling your thighs together. 4 reps, 10 sets, no, 4 sets, 10 reps of pushing your thighs apart. 4 sets, 10 reps of raising your feet in the air, 4 reps, I mean 4 sets, 10 reps of putting your feet down to the ground. So yeah, I get what I meant. And then 4 sets, 10 reps of calf raises, 4 sets, about 8 reps of squats. And from there, that was it. I do plan on, hopefully, I mean, as long as they fix what was needed to be fixed in my room, and then from there, I ain't gotta keep up waking mad early to get my room ready for them to fix something. So, yeah. And interestingly enough today, I did forget my shorts. And I was in a little pickle where I really wasn't in the mood to go all the way to the crib, grab my gym shorts, and then go back to the gym. So a student gave me the idea. I was like, why don't you just go to Marshall's or Marshall's and grab a pair of shorts? And that's what I did. So I got me a $10 pair of black shorts. And even though it was only needed for our emergency, now I just got me a new pair of black shorts. So yeah, I'm not sure if my teething right now because I just drunk me a shake and it had a lot of different things in it. A lot of different things. No, that's not the same guy from earlier. It was somebody earlier. He had no mirror. He had no side mirror caps. He all rolling up on me while I'm doing traffic. I look at him like, man, get your shit straight, man. I'm assuming they brought the park, but it's like, why is you not moving? It wasn't that much in the way. Well, I'll see in the video what she was doing. But right now, I'm moving awkward, shorty. Oh, these are one of the apartments I was saying that, like, on 16th Ave, that has not been finished. Yet there's other ones still going up while they didn't finish this one. So yeah, we're about 70% to the crib, 70%. I would definitely say I got used to it so far. Walking around with a camera and a selfie stick. Yeah. Good thing being, for a wardrobe change, years ago, not years ago, I think last year it's a change, I was wearing thobes at the moment. Reason being is I preach, teach, and prefer modesty when it comes to women, but it's like I couldn't preach the things of nature but don't feel the same about male appearance. So with that being said, at the time I was just wearing thobes, something simple, humble, things of that nature. I stopped being that the ones I had were all polyester, and me not realizing I'm allergic to polyester, and that's the reason why I kept breaking out. Had to stop wearing them. That being said, I wanted to convert to linen, but linen thobes are more expensive than polyester. With that being said, I had to find something else that's linen, but like cheaper than that. So you can basically say I converted to linen. I don't even know what you officially would call them, but it's basically like a two-piece. If I'm gonna be honest, it reminds me of the joints that they be wearing at the well, mind you, the shop is called Buddha Stone Shop. So with that being said, it's like things of that nature. So the two-piece reminds you of like the teacher or the mentor or the guide at a retreat. Mind you, I'm not into those things, but it's not my fault that a type of clothing I want to wear happens to be identified with a group. And I'm glad I'm able to speak about that. Oh, shut up with that dumb music, bro. I'm about to cook. At a time, and it was something I had to let my heart soften on. I had to let the spirit soften the heart on, because I used to be bothered when I'm being asked, am I Muslim, which there's no problem with that. But to have the mindset just because somebody wearing something, that don't mean that they da-da-da. For example, just because a person wearing all black, that don't make them a ninja. Just because a person is wearing blue and stuff of that nature don't make them a Crip. Just because somebody's wearing red doesn't make them a Blood. It's not our problem that a piece of clothing was attached to an organization like they created it. It didn't create it. There were people around wearing these type of things before they jacked it. You get what I'm saying? So I don't regard or respect mindsets of the nature, because it's like, bruh, that could be pretty offensive to anybody. Like, it's offensive for me to just be wearing basically something and you just straight up assume my religion. It's like OD. It's OD. I don't think that's cool to assume. And they not, because they asking. But it's like multiple other beliefs and religions that wear the same thing. For example, Catholic like Middle East and Africa and things of that nature. The Catholics, what are they wearing? They're wearing like gowns, thobes, things of the nature. Like, it might be a different style to it, but it's the same exact concept. So, yeah. Oh, so the reason why I didn't originally start wearing the linen pieces, and the reason why I started talking about the linen pieces, is because, whatever you call it, I'm basically thin enough to fit the ones I ordered that weren't like rightly sized. So I might not even need to order the new size anymore. I could just start wearing the ones that I did before. It is a bit like tight on the arms, but it's not like tight on the shoulders as it was before, because that was the issue. Like in the shoulder area and right here, it wasn't doing it. And then I can't really curl the sleeves too much. Well, I could, but it's a little strenuous work. But I'll get back to you guys in a later clip. Salutations, saints and sinners all around yonder. Again, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace and shalom.